damage just now with that shot, and he is out of the game. Now we're waiting for UAP.
Alright guys, we are back with Immortals versus One Blood, and after a short break, I think we're all refreshed and ready to go. I'm Breaker.
This is Edison 99.
And I'm Escaper Alpha.
And we are about to dive into what is going to be, are they both Vietnamese teams? Are they both from Vietnam?
No.
I'm sorry.
Immortal is a Vietnam team, but One Blood is from the team efficient, from the DPS.
Okay.
Yeah, but the DPS, they are a combination, but I heard the One Blood is most of them from Australia. Yep.
Alright. So let's see how this pans out. I definitely want to say that if One Blood wins this series, it would probably be one of the bigger upsets in this tournament. Like, I mean, Immortals has consistently shown time and again, even since QIC, they are capable of winning. They are a factory of nothing but win.
Yep. But but on the first match, the almost win the team efficiency. The result is 3-0, but actually the content is totally different. But anything can happen here.
Right. Let's see how this pans out. Okay, so we got 3 AMX 1390s coming from One Blood, and the same from Immortals, excuse me, and T69 for Immortals, as well as a Pershing T32 and a T69. It will be for One Blood because they feel that they're going to need the extra armor on the T32. Is that correct? All right. So I think this is all going to boil down to who controls the hill on mines.
Yeah, but on this setup, Immortal can control the hill much easier to compare to One Blood. Because he got a lighter setup, the speed much faster.
Okay.
Yep.
That's true. I also want to highlight that round number 3 is going to take place on Ensk. So if we see one team get 2 points, what would the strategy be for Ensk?
Yeah, if one team already got 2 points, for the safety strategy is camp on the east side of the Ensk for the safety.
All right. You don't think it would be all IS3s and the KV5, would it be?
K5 is not bad.
Gold, guys, gold. We got money to give away to every team.
Yep.
Even if they're not going on to tomorrow's series. Team efficiency has already made it through, as well as PvP. Let's see how things go here online. They're going to be darting forward. They want to get in that hill, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, disconnect. We have disconnection.
We have disconnects?
From DPS. It means. Yes.
Yes, we have some disconnects. Alright, so we might have to go ahead and just remake this game. Yeah, it's been called by our production team. We're going to do a rematch.
Yep.
Okay, so it's alright. I mean, like, not everyone uses WT fast, It's an app that'll basically redirect internet connections for your PC. I use something like that. I forgot it's a Chinese Chinese
software.
program?
Yeah, it's for connect to China, but every time I use that, it's not that reliable as they add. Yeah, sometimes the ping height is really good, like 50, but the other day maybe like 250.
Right.
Yeah. If you play the FPS, the 250 will.
Yeah, you're not gonna. Well, it's like tough luck, chum. If you.
Yeah, I will be stuck there.
Definitely.
Everyone just shoot you.
Well, I mean, World of Tanks is luckily it's kind of a different game. If you have 200 ping, you still have, you can still control your tank.
That depends on your enemy. If your enemy got 20,
Yeah, definitely.
he can shoot you and you cannot see him, and you already pull back. And when you see him, he already shoots you. That's a big problem.
Right. I mean, I got to mention one of the most annoying things was when I was playing on the North American server from here in Taiwan and trying to use a Chaffee on the North American server. Yeah, you move quickly, but whether or not you hit your shots is entirely luck, and a lot of it comes down to ghosting.
Yeah, but no, as you are familiar with the environment, that's okay. Maybe I was playing on the US server before, like 2 years ago, and you have to take, when you aim in, you have to take a little distance to the real target where it is. So after you're familiar with that, you can doing pretty good. But if your enemy only have like 30 milliseconds, he will kill you very easy. Yeah.
And I mean, like, I want to say that this is actually, I feel like the Wargaming League altogether, worldwide, is very robust. It's very refined because there are some other esports titles out there that we can't mention by name on the stream where we have players from China that have to compete on the North American server. And of course, Alpha knows very well what I'm talking about. But I mean, sometimes it can be very difficult for the players, and very few of them get into the offline portion of the tournament when initially maybe 5, 6, 7 of them from China qualify for what's the word I'm looking for? The Challenger Series, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is basically like the Silver Series for Wargaming League.
Okay.
So I mean, it's just great that all these players can just compete on the Asian server, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Does Wargaming League have do they have a Chinese server? I mean, they have a
It's
Chinese server.
it's
I
a
think they
franchisee. It's a franchisee. Not belong to the Wargaming.
Okay.
So they have their league on China, but the problem is the internet connection to China. It's really annoying.
It is.
Yeah, sometimes you got 50, sometimes you got 500. So it's really hard to compete to the Chinese calendar.
Right, and
Yeah.
I want to point out that the game has already begun, but we're actually stuck at our screen
Yeah.
here.
I think they will wait for the last second.
Okay, there we
Yeah,
go.
there we go.
Okay. So they want to assure no one was disconnected here.
Okay, so it looks like there hasn't been any disconnect since this game began, and
Okay.
the observers killed each other cordially. No shots fired. But all right.
Okay.
APAC 1390s again, all rushing it.
Yeah, I have to say, Immortal got better position. That's one. They already rematch.
Everyone's gonna pile into the middle. It's all going to come down to how those shots come.
but sometimes the position is really critical. But Immortal got.
Go.
Wow,
This
Immortal
is
got
piling
very
up.
nice.
Everyone is
Yeah, that's very
crashing
nice
right
for
now.
Immortal. Wow.
Very good. And it looks like
Yeah.
Fresh Bean
Yeah.
his namesake. He is the first one out of this game.
Yeah.
Hades looks like he might be next on the list if he's not careful. Also,
Yeah.
Evidence falls before Hades.
Yeah.
And the question is, will
Okay,
PC
Immortal
Van
win.
Halen beat Hades? Wow.
Immortal already win.
That was just, I don't know how to
Yeah,
say
do
it.
you guys remember that? Do you guys say that if you Southside want to rush the field, they have to keep on the north part, right?
Right.
And this time, Immortal play magic. They trying to block all tank and in the slope. They got big tank there, so they will reach the slope very soon. So they use 3 light tank to block whole road.
Wow.
So they cannot pass and they all
Look
die
at the
there.
map right now.
Yeah.
One Blood is trying to go for a capture. They're trying to
Yeah,
pull back the
but
Immortals.
let's use it.
And they only have 2 muscle tanks left. They only got 2 tier 8 tanks that are capable of dealing, all the damage.
Yeah.
But this is going to force at least 1 take back, and that's going to turn it into a 2 versus 3.
Yeah, but you know what? The position for an Immortal is very, very
Strong.
good. So,
Yeah, even if Amazona falls here, does not, then this is hook, line, and sinker already. I mean, Zenyaldar is doing what he can to get the win. One of the AMX 1390s is turning around right now for Immortals to get that capture out of the game. And,
So,
Ahmad is broken again. Both sides are going for the capture. Don't be fooled, guys. Don't look at the minimap. There is a capture. And right now, the T1 Cunninghams are trying desperately to take down that AMX. Wow, that's a double kill coming down for
double play.
yeah. That was sick.
Okay. I have to say that the OnePlus somewhat later experience. They cannot turn left. I say that before, right? you have on north side you have to straight to south. On south side you have to straight to north. They're trying to turn left, so the Immortal 3 light tank, they just line up and trying to block you and waiting for the mid tank come in. Because of one blood, first they got a heavy tank, much slower the first, and the second they have to turn around to support the hillside. But on the south side they just stand there and shoot everyone there. So that's why they win this one such easy.
And it was, I don't know, that was something we haven't seen that before. I mean, we've seen both. We've seen both
maybe
sides.
Yeah. Some this maybe on this season we never see that, but on the past season I saw this couple of times. But why we didn't see that because of most of the tournament team trying to avoid such a situation. If the PvP rush here, they won't be blocked there. But because there is a one block, they don't have that experience. They never see such a situation,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, we haven't seen the block before this season, but
Yep.
that was, I still have to say, that was pretty sick. It was just they were trapped and they had no way to get out, and it was fish in a barrel from there.
Yeah.
So, I think that's going to wrap it up for game number 1. We'll be back with game number 2 in just a few minutes. Alright guys, we're back with game number 2. Tink selection is not finished yet, and it looks like... Hello, what is this? A
Friday?
That can't be real.
Yeah, that can be real. Yeah, you can choose Baltic.
Oh, Borsig.
Yeah,
yes.
Baltic is good for Pokanovka, for sniping. You want to play a defensive strategy, that's okay. But the Ferdinand, we call this elephant.
Oh yeah, elephant.
Elephant.
Elephant. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he got very low camera ratio.
Ah, okay.
So if in the Pokanovka, and if you got like a lot of fight there.
Is Ferdinand the German word for elephant?
Well, probably, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
I don't know German, so.
Yeah, I think maybe because the German tanks always use animals
Yeah.
for their
Tiger,
tank names.
Yeah.
Tiger, panther, martyr. Martyr is actually a kind of I don't know how to describe it in English. It's a kind of a little mammal.
Okay.
Yeah, and he eats. I think he eats mouse.
Yeah, and the Hamill, right? The SPG.
Oh, Hamill.
Yeah, Hamill.
What is Hamill? Hamill.
As a tier 6 SPG on German.
Yeah, I mean, what animal does it
It's like
refer
somewhat
to?
like a bee.
A bee. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
But it's not really a bee. I don't know call it. It is somewhat different to a normal bee. So like white bee.
Okay.
I don't know, have you guys ever eaten bees before?
Nope.
I've had bee cocoons. It was at a Sichuanese restaurant when I was in Kunming, and
Hey,
those
Kun?
bee
in
cocoons.
Kunming.
Like,
okay.
you know, when like bees, when they're babies, they look like worms. Then when
Oh,
they turn
okay.
into
Yeah.
when they turn into real bees,
Mm-hmm.
they get inside of a cocoon,
Oh, okay.
and then they become real bees. So I had bee cocoons.
So you ate that before, or you just heard
I
that?
ate it.
Okay, so is you the baby or the cocoon?
Oh no, just the cocoon.
Okay,
Just the
okay.
cocoons.
Ah,
But I eat the baby before.
Really, the baby bees? Wow. How do they taste? Salty?
Actually, maybe like a worm. Right?
Maybe like warm? Warm.
I'm not sure, but you know, it's really hard to tell about that. But you know, I only tried that once, and it's not disgusting, but not tasty at all. So
Yeah.
I don't want to test twice.
I had bamboo worms before. Those are
Bamboo worms? What's that?
bamboo.
Bamboo. I know bamboo,
Yeah,
but
bamboo
worm?
worms. It looks like a caterpillar.
really?
It looks a
And
little
you
bit like
eat
a
a
caterpillar.
caterpillar?
Yeah. I mean, like the way I remember it, it was like tempura.
Oh, okay.
I
Look
have
like
to-
tempura.
I
Okay.
have to say, the one thing the bugs that I enjoy eating the most have got to be beetles from mainland China.
Beetles?
Yeah, because they're always salty and they're crunchy.
This reminds me of fried scorpions. I tried fried scorpion seafood before, but
Oh, you're making me hungry, man. I really want to. I don't know. I wouldn't mind eating that. Where did you eat that?
I think it's in Austria.
Austria. You
Yeah.
went to Europe and you had those?
Yeah, that's right.
Ah.
It's I'm not sure if it's in Austria, but I think it's somewhere, not in Taiwan. Yeah.
I'll just talk from animals.
Okay.
All because we saw the Ferdinand and the Ferdinand looked like an elephant. and we
But
talked
he's
about-
not here. He's gone.
Yeah.
Forget it.
Okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
Okay.
How about duck?
MX40.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
everyone in China calls it, or the hot dog. What about that?
Oh,
I thought
hot
it's
dog
another
is
one.
good.
It's a tier
Yeah.
6. But
Yeah,
you know,
Tog.
Tog.
2.
Yeah, but you never see that, I guess. If certain, we certain see that because of it's very easy to penetrate, you know, and very, very slow.
And it's too long now.
All right.
Make it a very big target.
Team number 2. Okay, I'm going to be checking up on the
It's
chat
got
7 minutes.
okay, Immortal got 2 Persian, 1 T69, and 2 M13. But the one blood, they got setup that 1 Persian, 1 T69. The key point to win this one is how to use M13. And you got the way to use it. First, you start in the middle. I mean, you set on the railway, on the E6 or E1. You can protect the middle. I mean, if your mid tank is trying to upheal, they can protect your side down. Or they use, normally the people can use the M13 to rush what? Rush the nearly target. They usually fail on the PvP because they trying to rush the middle tank. That's far from them for 200 meters. So on the 200 meters, maybe they take like 15 or 10 seconds to move. So they got a lot of shots there.
I want to point out that right now, One Blood, their position is known now by Immortals. They know
Yeah.
where every last one of them is, more or less.
Yeah, but problem is Immortal is played very defensive way. Maybe they already win it in the first one. They want to play more safely.
Exactly. They're going to play off of the draw advantage, or the defender's advantage,
Yep.
with their score lead right now.
Yep.
But I want to highlight right now that don't be fooled by the score at the top of the screen if you guys are just now tuning in, because Immortals have 1 point.
Yep.
Looks like our production team has forgotten about that. They forgot to put. There we go. Okay, there we go. They got it now.
Yep. And Immortal, they somewhat use like the old, the Malga forward. They somewhat use like old strategy. In past season, they love to use the heavy tank and they capture the line 7. But this time they use a Pershing and a mid tank. But I think they will still working if they got very good coordination at that time.
Alright. Well, Viper was taken down.
Yep.
So
in
that
the
means
beginning.
One Blood has a little bit less vision.
Yeah, but it's not that critical.
That's more or less, I think that's an accurate statement, but I mean, they're going to have one less scouting tank.
Yep, that's the first one, but the problem is if they got draw on this position, right now it's 7 minutes, so we can see what happened and what's going on next. But if they got draw, that's 2-1, and the next as an ends, the Immortal really monopolize the ends, so it's really hard for One Blood to win.
Alright.
Yep.
I want to say that right now, I actually forgot what I was going to say. You think, oh, there we go, the 6-minute rule, the 4-minute rule.
Yeah.
Once we see 4 minutes come, do you think we'll see a move from One Blood? They have to do something.
Maybe, if they don't have the confidence to win, it's because of position is really hard to break because they are in the north part. On this map, if you want to play more safer way, on the safer way, you more conservation, you have to choose the south side because if someone capture, you can shoot them from here. If someone spot for you, you can shoot them from here, and the capture is very easy to reset. But if in the north side, I mean, if the south trying to, if you are in the north side, the base is the north, and your tanks all of your tanks go to the east. I mean, across the railroad. If someone capture your base, it will be very hard to rescue them.
Well, okay, there we go. I was about to say something went wrong with our production just a moment ago, but it's okay. All right. Immortals is just playing off of an excellent spread right now. I mean, they're almost impenetrable, but it looks like One Blood's going to be working their way to the south. Not so much for a capture, I think, but maybe to capitalize on picking off one, maybe two tanks.
I bet the One Blood, they're trying to maybe try a little bit like use the T1 to capture and attract
The mod, I'm sorry, the mini-map.
And attract the Immortals. But as I said before, the Immortal can reset the capture by M13 on the hillside. It's very, very easy. So if I'm the Immortal on the south side, I don't worry about anyone to capture the base.
Alright. Well, let's wait and see where things go at this particular moment. One Blood working their way to the south, and Immortals are not immediately there to deal with the situation.
Yep. And I think the most important for the west part to win this map is you have to trying to approach the railway. I mean the line 6. If you can approach the line 6, you will know you will break your enemy into two parts, south and north, and then you can try to flanking one part, north or south. Normally we take it north first because on the hillside there normally have a sniper, so we can kill someone on the north. That's much easier, not shooting the south side. But before that, they have to set up a mid tank on the E5 or E6. But for the One Blood, I didn't see anything there. So probably they cannot do that because they only have 4 minutes. they need like 2 to 3 minutes to set up tank on the E6. Because while you moving, you need a cover fire. So if they still stand like this, I don't think they have a chance to win. It's my problem though. No. Okay.
Yeah, the mod is kind of broken. Well, I wouldn't say entirely broken. What I do notice is this. Whenever we switch to Immortals, it seems that whenever we look at the minimap, we only have their vision of the last place that
Oh,
they
yeah.
saw One Blood.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I just noticed as well. Because I can see the I have another mod that can see the
Okay.
tanks, the
Okay.
last position of
And
Glod.
Immortal right now, they already shift to the south. They're trying to defend the base. They know that the only way for One Blood to win is capture. I mean, I'm not talking about they can capture and win. I mean, they can use some skill of capture to attract or let get someone's attention there. But on this position right now, I don't believe the One Blood will push, or even they push, they cannot win. It's such a big man.
I know, and right now we're talking about 2 minutes to get a very...
It's too late.
Yeah, I mean, 2 minutes...
Immortal
It's
tell
tough
us they don't want to push. They want to get a goal. So if One Blood cannot figure out this, they won't win this one.
Let's see what kind of decision One Blood makes here within the next minute or so. If they want to win, they have to do something very soon. And it looks
Yeah. Finally, they know they have to kill the someone on the north first. But you know what? The Immortal already move out. And no one there. Only a T1. Whatever you kill T1, I'll kill you.
Nice little picks here from C5M.
Yeah. The C5M is from Anubis Empire. It's another Vietnam empire.
Oh wait, they're just gonna push up the center and then maybe
Yeah.
work their way to the south.
Yeah, but it's really hard for them.
Oh yeah,
Whatever,
it is.
They got a sniper on
There
north.
we go. They're
Like
dogpiling in. It looks like we've got Neverbest Zeus, C5M, and Unreal Rogue in a lot of hot water right now.
Yeah, and then they only leave the T1 alone. So
Arizona gets out of there clean, no trouble whatsoever, but it looks like it's going to be... That's a lot of missed shots on Amazon.
yeah.
One Blood, the coordinating,
Ooh.
the coordinating fire is a little bit poor, but Amazona takes now a ton of damage, looking like...
Yeah, the problem is he's still alive.
Yeah, and I mean,
Oh,
there we go.
he
You
died.
were saying, Edison? You were
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
I'm just kidding. All right, so...
But One
60
Blood got a
seconds.
lot of punishment.
Yeah, I mean, and once you stop and think about it, the AMX 1390's reload time, that's going to give them 20 seconds to fire because they need 40 seconds to reload.
Yeah, and the problem is, Immortal make more damage compared to the One Blood. So even they have some situation of a draw.
Yeah, I mean, if they get that draw, we're still going to see Immortals with the damage lead.
Yeah.
This is just, it's not pretty. It's not getting around that. And, Eminence has been spotted.
Yeah.
And this is not looking good for him. He's struggling to get away.
No, we don't have 3 minutes.
Unfortunately. And 15 seconds to make something happen. Immortal's going for the capture, but they're not going to need it in the end.
I'm not sure. Anyone.
It's okay, it's okay. And Bandito's in a lot of trouble here. He's struggling to get away. That could be a draw, but I think this is a draw that's in favor of Immortals.
Yep,
It's
even
the
draw.
damage. The damage,
Yep.
to put it that way.
Yep. Okay. And the Immortal make it. He just won the draw, so that's a draw.
Right.
The
and
problem is, I said that before. The problem is the Ensk for the One Blood. The Immortal is really nice on Ensk. They almost. Maybe they already have I don't know
they
how
already
many
have a plan, obviously. I think.
Yeah. They only know what gonna happen there, but I don't know what will they do on the Ensk. But normally they do this. They push, but. In my experience with fighting Immortal, they push always very, very fast, always. But I don't know what they're gonna do on this. Maybe they want to camp on the railway, I don't know. But
That might be.
yeah, but Immortal is doing really not that good, not that pretty on camping. Maybe. I see a lot of cats that Immortal can, but they lose. But they push, they win. So I'm not sure how they're going to do here.
That is the question, really. I mean, what's it going to come down to in game number 3? I mean, for those of you just now tuning in and maybe you've never seen the Wargaming series before, if a draw will actually give both teams 1 point instead of giving both teams 0 points. And this is meant to basically speed up the tournament system. So, the score being at 2-1 in favor of Immortals right now, we're going to take things into a short break, and then after that, we'll be watching game number 3, potentially the final game, between One Blood and Immortals. All right, guys, we are back with game number 3, potentially the final game. It's going to be on Ensk between Immortals and 1B, aka One Blood. And it looks like Immortals is done selecting their tanks. Do you think that's their final decision, Edison?
Immortal, possible, but we only see 4 tanks here.
1, 2, 3, 4. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
some of them are.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, some of them are on the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's an AMX50 100 for never the best, I think. Never best?
Yeah, never best.
Okay, and Chinese 110 for Zeus.
Okay, we got Zeus for Chinese 110, so they got three heavy tank with the 2 autoloader. And the One Blood, they got 3 autoloader with 2 IS-3. So if Immortal rush, they'll got an advantage, But I'm not sure if they're gonna rush.
I don't know. I mean, AMX 50. it's hard to place that tank. It really is. But I mean, as an auto loader, it has very strong firepower. I feel.
Yeah, but you have to flank it. You know.
You have to
If-
flank?
Yeah. If
Okay.
fast to fast, the i3 will be very powerful.
Alright.
i3 or Trans 110, you know.
Of course, the turret on that thing has a lot of armor, and the front side is pretty decent as well, if I'm not mistaken.
The front side, i3 front armor is not good.
Not
And,
that good.
Not that good.
Okay,
And
okay.
there is an ammo rack, so very, very easy
It's not
to
an
be.
ammo rack. That's a refrigerator full of vodka. Come on. All right, so let's see. What is wrong with me yawning on stream? Jeez. Sorry. Well, let's see where things go with this game. We're waiting to. I don't know. What are we waiting for right now?
I don't know.
I think the tank selection, they just changed someone.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, STOJ Viper. Yeah, they just pulled him up, and he used a T1 right now.
All right. Well, this is our third set of the day, guys. If you're just now tuning in, the next set will be the final set, and each set is a best of 5. I really think that, I don't know. I mean, like, how do I say this? Casting this isn't really all that grueling. We're gonna be here for a while, obviously, but we could have been here for much longer if each set makes it the 5th and final game. All right. Here we are. It looks like we didn't get that cool loading screen graphic.
Yeah, that's too bad.
It's all right. It's all
And
right.
we have to wait for 30 seconds before the game starts.
Okay. Immortal is in north side. Normally in the north it's much harder to rush, so you're probably gonna camp on the northeast. I don't know. Just see.
I believe it.
Oh no. They want to fight. Yeah. As Immortal.
Immortals is feeling confident all the way across the board in this game. They really are.
Actually doing
I do have a question. Those two little tanks from One Blood, at the speed that they're moving right now, are those T1 Cunninghams?
Yep.
Okay. So, alright. One of them's gonna. Okay, they're going into positions to scout
Yep.
right now. And really gonna say Immortals is. I don't know. These guys, they're right onto each other. Neither side has vision yet, but I think they know that they're gonna go toe to toe very soon. It's just, I guess you could call it gamer sense.
Yep. Okay. Immortal just want to wait for it.
Indeed, that's going to be the pace of the game. Taking it very slowly this time around. Neither side looks to make any mistakes, but
Okay.
the T1s have spotted each other, and
Yeah, but I just wonder, do you see the T1 on the E1?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't see anything there.
but I mean, the general perception in this game is if there's a T1, there's a few tanks not that much further away, and that is true. Dunksatsu and Fresh Meat have just both been spotted. And Nino, God, this guy's been here for a while. I remember him being around since the QIC. Playing
Yeah.
for Immortals.
Yep. It's a Immortal second commander.
Oh, and he's trying to provoke a move out of Fresh Meat there. Oh no! Dunksatsu's taking quite a few shots as he's trying to get in there and take down the T1 Cunningham. I don't think that was worth the shot, but since he's not in an auto loader, it might have been a different story.
Yeah, but normally we don't. Oh,
Right, and
okay.
now,
Immortal got a problem right now.
yeah, they've just lost both of their T1 Cunninghams. So
Yeah.
you could actually see One Blood go for a potential counter capture,
Yep.
but Immortals isn't quite taking the bait. They're not going to move out just yet.
And the Immortal got the auto loader near the back, so it's not that hard to defend.
Right, and let's not forget the the awesome kind of coordinate, the ability to just coordinate fire from Immortals. It's one of the best in they're one of the best teams for that in all of Asia.
Yeah, and they are already relocated. No. Oh, okay. And that's okay. Since they only have one T1, not that big problem here.
Amazona never best at C5M, a little bit exposed there.
Okay, they're gonna go.
Oh, and this is beautiful because Staj Viper is gonna be able to see one or two of those tanks in just a few minutes.
The problem is maybe he will die first.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Wow.
There we go. He spotted all three of the tanks. So now the question is, what is the move going to be from one blood?
Okay.
They're inching their way forward.
Oh.
Stodge still alive.
Oh.
Shots being fired. Zenildar taking a little bit, but Doug Satter as well.
Oh, no one checked him. Wow, that's too bad. I don't know what. Okay, he got support. He got support on the 8.
Stodge has been spotted. Those eyes are going to be knocked out very, very soon. Stodge hasn't fired any shots yet. As he's struggling to stay alive. Neverbest is actually getting a little overzealous, trying to go for that T1 Cunningham. He may actually be taken out relatively soon if he's not careful. Being shot at, my God, trying to run over the T1 Cunningham to save ammo has worked against Neverbest. Now this is a 5 versus 4. Still, I think Immortals has a pretty decent shot at this. But this is definitely, I think, one of the more critical moments of the game. Amazona is going to get that 4T1 Cunningham out of the game. And the question is, what move does One Blood make? What move does Immortals make? They've got 5 minutes and 20 seconds to make something happen from both sides. Dunk Saturn just got, he took a shot.
Oh. Wow.
Wow. Fresh Meat missed the shot on Hades. And
It's not a mess, there's so
Just
many
an
stuff
after?
there. No, it should have tracked.
Ah.
Yeah, it's really hard to get the target on that stream. Yeah, I told you. Immortal know how to do this.
Right, they don't miss shots.
Yeah.
Doesn't happen. I think that there's a part of me that says if One Blood was to just pile in there right now, if they were to just rush, I feel like they could be taken down in just a matter of seconds.
Yeah, but problem is they muscle tank. They only have one. The freshman I3 can rush it.
He's about to be super exposed here.
Yeah, the problem is that freshman cannot get him.
Right.
And you know what? Heavy tank of sauce. Wow, I can tell you. Let me open to that. That's probably this. Yeah, shoot his back actually.
But I mean, right here, One Blood's just gonna pile in there. They're gonna go for the tank fight because of course they know that.
Yeah, but position is really not good at all. Their position is not good at all.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And it only fires one shot, and it's now at 3 HP.
Yeah, you
That's
see that?
not
And the next one.
so spectacular.
MS is still there.
No. Hades now out. Amazona is about to fall in this game.
Wow.
And it looks like Fresh Meat's going to be able to maybe reset the capture. All he has to do is make one shot hit this tank. No, his teammate does it. That's all he needed. But now it's 2 versus 2.
Yep.
Oh man, how did that happen for One Blood? That was
Wow. Okay, Fresh Meat gonna have a big problem. Nothing.
Yeah, Fresh Meat's got, again, a big problem, as you say.
Yeah. Boom. Over.
Unfortunate. Zenildar now in a 1 versus 2 situation.
Yeah, I have to say that Immortal really, doing very well on the close range. Even they only have 4 tanks. They still win this one. And
Right.
win, do you see the HP diff?
The
They,
HP left,
yeah. See that? They have 4 tanks to fight. And the two heavy tanks still very healthy. They use 2 tanks to exchange 4.
Right. Zenildar knows that he cannot accept a draw in this game.
Yeah, and someone gonna
Do it
block
again.
them from the south. You see, someone gonna take control them.
Right. Okay. so
One
this
is
fight-
400. You gotta pay for that. Ooh, and he missed it. Wow.
Yeah, but he's an AMX 50, and that's an auto loader, so he's gonna get
Yep.
one more shot out.
Oh, he missed. Wow.
He gets it. He gets
Hey,
it.
he still got a chance. He still got a
Just
chance. Maybe 2 or 3. No, he still got a chance.
Is he reloading now? That's the
I'm not
real
sure. I'm not
question.
sure.
If he's
Can
reloading,
he?
the
Can he
game
do
is
that?
over.
Oh, he reloading. Oh
He's
my
reloading.
God.
He
Too
has,
bad.
to, he has to run away. He has to run away. He is behind
Yeah.
cover
He
now.
got a chance. He got a chance.
I think
I
the
think
turret is
Zeus-
stuck.
Yeah, I think he's got a damaged turret ring. So if he can get Zeus, he'll be in a winning position for this game.
Yeah, but it's really hard.
80
you
seconds
know?
from now, he still has enough time
Do
to
do you see the 260?
260.
Yeah, that means the one blood got to
Oh,
you know
okay.
like highest damage, you know.
Or
But for
2
the
shots.
Jews, you know, even the lowest damage will kill MS50.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So he cannot take one more shot. It's all going to come down to whether Zeus can hit this next shot that fires or not.
oh, he
blind
got
shot.
problem here, I think.
Yeah, he's going to be flanked.
Wow.
He's going to be flanked. Is he
Oh,
going to
he
get the
did
kill?
that.
Is he gonna get the- He's running in from behind. He just needs to get one more hit on that tank.
Oh,
he
he
just
missed
missed
it!
He just missed it.
my goodness!
What? Ties up this series with a ring and a prayer. It's now 2 points to 2.
Wow.
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 That was crazy. So now,
Oh my.
Yeah, the problem is how do you see that? Yeah. The Chinese 110. The who's that one? The
that
Jews.
was Zeus.
Zeus. He's doing a blind shot, and he didn't spot anything.
Oh no!
Right?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he thought it was a ghosting issue, like the way the game handles lag, if that makes sense. But I mean, the next 2 follow-up shots, Zenyildar to himself must have been thinking, he missed the shot, we win. And just immediately after he missed that shot, he must have been yelling, yes! Or something like that, maybe.
Okay. Yeah.
Just the level of excitement there.
Yeah. No.
Something to behold.
Yeah, they are doing really nice, and he's somewhat lucky too, you know, because of all the when you run in the shield, you got a lot of chance to miss, but he did it like every shot do the damage. I think every shot. So that's why he's still alive there. And
That's why I said it was a ring and a prayer. It was just it was something else. And I mean, I also want to highlight. It was like Immortals almost donated one of their tanks. Was it the IS-3? You guys remember Stodge Viper at the northeast corner of the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
What happened was there was a tank that was trying to run over Stodge Viper because he wanted to save ammo, and instead he exposed himself to 4 players' firepower from one blood, and they killed him, and he didn't kill the T1.
Yeah.
That was oh man.
Yeah, I think that's key, you know. But
Definitely.
Yeah, but
If they still had him, like that was a donation. He I don't know how else to say it. It just seemed it was almost like a throw. Almost.
A big mistake. Huh?
yeah, pretty big. But the Nero are doing very nice, you know, on the end. But there's still too many mistakes on the Immortal part. And you can check him, but I have to say that in the top tier tournament team, the check is a standard skill. You know, if you can check the M50, he won't run away there. He will stand there. You know. But they didn't do that very good.
Yeah.
Very good. And maybe like you say, the Chinese 110 got damage on the torrent, so he spin pretty slow. But even he spin like slow, he cannot stand on the position with like he stand on the center, right? And he cannot spot anything there. In a better way, you have to against something and trying to only take a fight from one direction. That's best position. But he stand on the middle. It's pretty weird. If he stand against the wall on the north side, he will know the M50 is coming. And once the M50 come in, he cannot shoot him first. Your gun will end anyone gonna march in, and you keep capture. Finally, he have to come in, but he stand on the middle is pretty weird. I have to say that it's pretty weird.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. That was definitely one of the craziest games. It's probably
Yeah.
gonna make its way into the highlight reel that we play between sets.
Mm-hmm.
But the score is now 2-2. The question is, who's going to win this set? Because now it's anyone's game. Let's
Yeah.
find out after this short break. Alright guys, we're back with game number 4, and I'm still looking at game number 3 on the replay, and it just looks absolutely sick to see Zenyldar pull out that that double kill at the end of the game. And I mean, just the, I don't know how else to say it, it was just...
Yeah, it's so amazing.
Yeah, it really was.
No, he got a god.
Right. And I mean, unfortunately, I'm looking at Zeus right here, and it's like he never expected to be attacked from behind.
He missed it a lot.
Yeah,
I have
now
to
we-
say that.
Yeah, we just saw the miss all over again.
Yeah, the one hand miss a lot. So
And
many
some-
mistakes there.
And some people are saying Zenyldar for president in chat. Ajax says sick carry. Uncle Thrash says nice. Pseudo Giant says game ogre.
Wow.
A lot of people here are in disbelief, and he says most yell ever. Okay. And Dexter, let's see what he says. The Moobot deleted it. He says, "Wow."
Okay. We have,
Check.
yeah, we focus on he first.
This is our first game on Cliffs today. I'm surprised.
Yes.
It's my favorite map.
Okay, the Clay and Immortal also doing very good on this one, but they also doing very good on Ensk. Okay. They still on the tank selection. Looks pretty standard, I think.
Well, I'm wondering how this is going to go out because, like, honestly, you see a lot of fast-paced strategies on this map, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Immortals do what they're known best for, their rushes, that kind of thing. But I mean, At the same time, I wouldn't be surprised to see them do, kind of a different strategy. I imagine many of the teams here, like, how do I say this? I remember some of these guys and some of the guys that are in today's tournament were talking before, and they said, well, I mean, it kind of sucks that we showed up so much in the tournament because that means we've showed off our strategies more times than we should have when, we only needed one first prize win to get ourselves qualified for the Gold Series. And I'm thinking, with that kind of mindset, Immortals is probably thinking, okay, let's do something we've never done before. Maybe.
Maybe. Yep. Okay, but the setup pretty standard here.
Pershing T69,
yeah,
T69, two AMX 1390s.
Two T69, one Pershing, two M13. Okay, another one Blade, M13, two M13, two C. Oh, okay, totally identical, I think. Yep. So if they got a draw, they're gonna have a assault mode.
So who do you think is in the damage lead right now?
I think it's still Immortal. The first match is which one? Mines, right?
Mines, yeah.
Mines, like 5-0, right? Or 4-0, right? In the Pocono, they also win, but the end is only 110, like 100 everything different. So it's not that good. So if the Cliff got a draw, a small in favor to Immortal.
Alright, so let's see where things go here. One Blood. Looks like they're going to be working their way up to the mid end of the map, and it looks to be, relatively speaking, a similar experience for Immortals. Right, so they're gonna, I think they're just going to play by picks this game, but let's see how the decisions go here.
Yeah, and they almost have the same position, the same setup. So the result just depends on the people, how to, your hit ratio or your personal skill.
Let's see how this goes. Oh man, already 3 members of Immortals have been spotted for the division of fresh meat.
Okay, fresh meat, gotcha.
Yeah, not enough for that sake.
No. Oh, never best countdown. Whoa!
Holy cow! Immortals never best.
Never best is knockout.
Fresh meat got vision of him, and then they're like, pounce on that, no! And I mean, Immortals, I feel like there's a piece of them that's just saying, what's going on here? We were not expecting that.
Yeah, because of Immortal, they don't send any light tank up here.
Yeah.
It's really strange.
Let's check and see how things go here. I don't know. Last game it was all about. I'm trying to think here. Who was in the IS3 last game? Was it Arizona?
Not sure.
I'm trying to think. It was the one that was trying to kill Stodge
right?
Viper.
Hades.
Hades was in the IS3 last game.
C5M, right?
Huh?
C5M.
C5M.
Yeah,
okay.
7 is I3 and Juice is 110.
All right. That makes sense. It's just like, I don't know. Last game it was C5M. This game it's never best. I mean, everyone makes mistakes, but jeez, that's such a big one.
Yep. But well, it's a big mistake, I think, for a never best.
I don't know.
He shouldn't stand there if he don't have any skills. It's too risky.
But I mean, even with that last game on Ents, when it was the same situation, 4 versus 5. Immortals put up one hell of a fight, and they managed to bring it pretty close, like literally maybe one shot away from winning the game, and they weren't able to do it then. The question is, will that happen again here? Just some food for thought. And presently, I mean, again, both sides just working those picks. Dunk Satter, he takes one shot. And see, this is what, I mean, look at this. Never best is out of the game, sure enough, but almost everyone almost all of those tier 5, or excuse me, almost all of those tier 8 tanks from One Blood have taken damage.
Yep. On the exchange of HP, maybe only 300 difference. I think, And Immortals still got four auto loader. If you want to just rush it, there's on the Foxfire, Immortal always doing that, doing very good on Foxfire. So maybe the One Blood are still very cautious about this. They don't want to rush it.
That's right, and
Yeah.
I mean, like, when you consider the bigger scale of things right now, everyone, I mean, you can get knocked out now and win $500 for your team to split 7 ways, or you can keep on playing for a shot to go to the season finals, wherever they may be held tomorrow. Get a shot at $60,000 US, 20,000 or 8,500, and it looks like Oddlaney just took a shot from one of the T1 Cunninghams on Immortals. If I had to guess that correctly. Yeah. It looks like that's the situation right now.
Only couple shots.
He's in the village. He's got, he's got some counter vision if he can just get out there and spot something.
And the one M13 is going to be one.
I'm thinking it's 6-minute rule.
Yep, but in this position, Immortal cannot rush right now. So even they know there is M13, they won't rush.
Let's see where the 4-minute mark, or let's see what happens when the 4-minute mark hits, or even when the 2-minute mark hits in this game. I think both sides would be more than happy to take a draw here, but Legend, kind of been spotted there. And Fresh Meat was actually spotted there by Legend, so I mean, right now, Immortals have some idea of just what's going on here. They're like, okay, could see an AMX 1390 lead the charge into their own base, and that would force all of them to turn around. I would say that wouldn't force all of them to turn around, excuse me. That would force one of them, and then there would be a 4v3 tank fight going on in the middle of the map.
Yep.
In the end, a lot of it will come down to decision making, and it looks like no, middle's still playing picks. Okay, I was about to say I thought we had.
Okay, they're trying to kill the T1 and capture vessels.
I think you're right, and Oddlaney is actually moving.
But it's too hard for such playing because of everyone can shoot it.
Right.
Yeah, I don't think they will do this. Maybe just trying to attract attention there.
Right, and both Legend and Rogue are camping their capture circle right now. So let's see where that takes us.
Who did that?
That is the
T69.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. No. Sometimes it will make trouble. An auto loader, we only have 4 rounds right now. 4 rounds right now.
I bet both sides have sweaty palms right now, and I think if this goes to a draw, Immortals will be the team with the damage again.
Yeah, but okay, they don't want to push. They don't want to take a risk.
It's not at this particular moment in time.
Okay, the M13 is go back. If he up to the hill and push again, it's taking at least 1.5 minutes. So they only have 90 seconds to sweat the Immortal. I don't think he can do that. But maybe they will take a trail.
Right. I don't know. Do you think we're gonna see a draw game? Wait.
Possible. Oh.
You see what happens? You see what happens? What's happening there on the west side of the map?
Yeah.
East side is a different story. It's T1 versus T1. I think Rogue. Oh man.
Oh, they rush it.
Oh
Yeah,
man. Vikings.
Wow.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we need to see some for
Immediately they've opened fire. It looks like Fresh Meat is going to take a shot from Hades, and I think the coordinated fire here from
Immortal doing
is
very
looking
good
spectacular.
again.
Dunk Saturn does fall. It looks like Fresh Meat may be next on the menu. Bandito down to 160 HP as well. He is
and
out.
Bandito gonna down too.
Hades is going to get
Oh,
himself
he
a
missed it.
double kill.
He missed it. Wow. It's so critical. If you
Zendildar,
miss it.
he's trying to pull out the yellow swag that he did in game number 3, the one that we just saw him win.
Wow.
Eminence is now, everyone here on this team has tunnel vision. They're all focused on Hades.
Yeah. You
And
know.
it looks like this, I think this tank fight was, definitely did not go the way of One Blood. Right now we've got Immortals. Oh, it's hard to say. I think if they try to head-on fight Immortals again, it could work against them. And Stodge Viper knows that Unreal Rogue is around here somewhere. He just saw him here. It's just that he doesn't know he's in the grass,
Yeah.
close to the edge. And Amazona might be able to pick off Stodge Viper.
Yeah.
He knows that he's there. In fact, he's gonna try and take him out.
Trying to take more damage and okay. You don't want to shoot him? Okay, whatever.
He's gonna let the T1 Cunningham deal with
Yep,
the T1
yep,
Cunningham.
yep.
And
And trying to attack another one. Wow.
they're thinking, all right, if we can get the win, we're gonna try and get the win.
Yep.
And Legends going in for the capture right now.
But it's too late. It's too late.
Senialdar and Eminence.
Wow.
What's to say?
I have to say that Immortals here is very nice on focus. Very,
Eminence,
very
once
nice.
he falls, he's out of this game.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And looks like what was once a close series.
Yeah. Sometimes
now-
I really criticize about this, you know your enemy doing very good on focus fire, on coordination, and even their sniper, you don't know where is their sniper, you still decide to rush it. You still got a chance on assault.
No, there is no assault mode.
I mean,
Immortals just
I
won.
mean, I mean, if they got a draw,
Oh, okay.
yeah,
okay,
you
okay.
still have a chance to have an assault mode, but you don't even know where is the enemy, and you know your enemy, is famous on the coordination, on the focus fire. You're still trying to rush in, I really criticize about that.
I mean, I can respect the decision from One Blood to do what they did to rush at 2 minutes.
Yep.
And I mean, I think maybe there was a part of them that was thinking, okay, we don't want to go to a draw because we know that if we go to a draw, we're going to lose against them in the assault mode game.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
yeah, I know that, but in comparison about HP lift, it's really hard for One Blood to rush in because the Immortal got 4 auto loader. The firepower in a short time is the advantage of them. If they got single loader, single shooters like a Persian T-32, I think that's fine. But they got 4 auto loader, and most importantly, they don't know the other 2. They only see 2 tanks there. They don't know where is the other 2. So that means they might have some sniper somewhere, or even you want to rush someone, you got a lot of job there. So like in the beginning, like 10 seconds, One Blood almost lost 2 tanks. So even you have 1 tank advantage, but you lost 2 very fast. So I cannot say they doing the wrong decision, but before you rush, maybe you have to check where is your enemy first, not just rush blindly. Yeah.
It was a little bit, it was a little bit of everything. They didn't have vision on all of their enemies' tanks, and they just kind of ran straight into an ambush, and that can be rather painful to deal with.
Yeah.
And again, that amazing coordinated fire from Immortals. Just,
They always do this very, very nice.
Yeah.
Always.
So I mean, I think what we saw there was just One Blood capitalizing on the situation. They're like, hey, it's 5 tier 8s versus 4 tier 8s.
Yep.
So we have to take this shot. We have to, because we think they're at an advantage in the assault mode scenario.
Yeah, but sometimes when you fight into Immortal, you will feel very amazing that because you got 5 tanks rushing, they always can target one. Always 1, 2, 3, 4. They don't shoot 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Only got first 1, second, third, and. So that's very, very good on this one. But normally, I never see other team can do this. I don't know how do they coordinate. It's really strange.
It is. So, unfortunately, One Blood has been knocked out.
Yeah,
and,
but they're doing really nice. I have to say that.
They did. They gave it their best shot. Next, we're going to have
The You Are Dead.
versus Numb.
Yep.
And
And I'm doing also very nice last week.
Yeah.
So, and I have to say that UAD is the second score on the list, but they are pretty unstable. I have to say that they're doing the very good and really poor, good, poor, poor. You know?
Yeah, it's
so,
kind of up and down.
Yeah,
hit or miss
yeah, yeah. So
performance.
if they can, doing really can more stable, they can win this one easily. But it's somewhat hard to guess the result. I have to say that. Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna watch Num versus UAD after this short break, guys. Don't go away.
Filing in right now. We don't have an exact view of all the action right now. And now it looks like Topic is taking a ton of damage, and
His okay.
they're going to be trading.
I think I
Wood is now out of the game, and Lexi Jana.
Superman. Wow.
They're all focusing down
Wow.
Superman. There he goes.
Nice.
Next on the hit list looks like it's going to be Truth, and it's just going to take a matter of
Wow.
seconds to get knocked out of that game.
It's only 1 minute right now.
Yeah, it's RP and Tedamaru versus 4 hearing. It
Okay.
looks like amazingly we actually have Mob, I guess you could say a little bit in the lead right now. Although they did lose their Carabao, their T1 Cunningham.
Yep. Okay, they trying to smash me.
Yeah, and UAD's got nice positioning on this. They're coming at them from two different sides, but at the same time, the north side is being cut off. Their northern flank is being cut off just a little bit sooner than they'd like to be, and the regroup from the south isn't working out so well. But Truth is actually looking like he's going to fall from this game very soon.
Yeah.
Jana's doing some excellent follow-up fire as well. And Superman's down to 8 out of 22 HP behind it.
It's turkey shooting, I think.
Yeah, it's not good. Jana actually played this out almost perfectly. Truth does fall. Carabao is now out of game. No one from UAD is even close to falling just yet. We got Tedamaru, Superman struggling for dear life. RP taking 1 hit as well. And if we see Topics will put in position to reload, that's just going to make things so much more difficult for them. 55% on that capture. They're all pulled behind that one rock. They've got 30 seconds capture time to go. Will they get it or not? 10 seconds, not even that.
Yeah, they got 10
This is
seconds
going to
only.
force the hand from UAD.
Wow,
They get
reset.
1 hit. That's all they
Wow.
need. Another hit. Excellent follow-up. And now it looks like
Wow.
just by
It's
3
reloading.
seconds.
It's
Just by 3
reloading.
seconds. We have
Wow.
UAD taking the lead. Superman is about to fall. He just got hit with a kryptonite shot. RP looks like he's next. Not before Dr. Blue, however, and following
Wow.
up fire coming from Raven K will probably take Tedamaru out of the game.
Yeah.
Shot does bounce off of his hull, however, from Onion Head. And UAD is going to seal this one out.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Okay.
That was crazy. That was 97% on the capture.
Yeah.
Almost not even just takes 2 hits down to 865 meter. Onion Head taking a lot of damage as well. Looks like he's on the endangered species list very quickly.
Ranking. Wow.
Hades coming up behind
Yo.
him, missing his shot.
Oh my god, he's shooting his back.
And one shot
Wow.
from Neverbest bounces off of Raven
Ooh.
K. It looks like Neverbest could be the first out of the game.
Yeah, I think so.
Follows up as well.
The fourth row kind of.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
out of the
Hades
game
is
for the next
reloading.
shot. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Hades is reloading. Right. But that doesn't stop Amazona from getting the connecting shot. It's now 3 versus 3 in the tier 8 fight. But UAD... I do like to take a little bit of damage there just follow-up shot as well, down to 845 HP. He's playing safe with everything. Burbeck does take 255 shot last.
Yeah.
Zonak looks like he's dangerously close to falling out of the game. Beating Ice Runner comes to his aid, fires a shot that bounces off of Joe's hull, and now it looks like Batman's coming into the rescue. No, I'm kidding. Alright, so Ice Water is now taken 9
Wow.
1173 damage. He is the first one in PvP Super Friendly Fault. PA Ajax now chasing down Little Mac, not letting him get away. He is cornered. He is hook, line, and sinker.
have no vision of Num, and Num has no vision of the enemy team.
No, not really. You know,
Oh,
the
boy.
three, they obviously.
Oh, okay, they're setting up an ambush right now. It looks like.
Yeah.
And the IS3 is going to take the first shot on.
Yeah.
Sorry.